Coach, they say in your game, preparation's everything. Have you got everything prepared?
Yeah, definitely. I think we've been working for the last 17 weeks on and off the field. Firstly with the boys that we had within the team environment, trying to get them fit and ready, and also off the field recruiting players and bringing the right players in. I think a lot of hard work's gone into that. So I think we've got a very balanced squad in what we've created this season. A mixture of experience and youth, and a lot of hunger and desire to be successful this season. So I think we're a week away from our first game. So I think the boys are in a good place and in a good space, mentally and physically, and just raring to go.
One of those, Paul, why bring him?
Yeah, look, I think Junior had a brief experience overseas. I think he's very talented in the position that he plays. I thought he was probably our standout player with the young Socceroos away in Chile at the World Cup. So, he's one of those players alongside Thiago and Reece Yuli and Corey Holman and Wataru and all these guys that we believe have unbelievable talent and at a great age as well to provide opportunities.
And you're the one who mentioned his nickname, Junior, but is he his own man and has he stepped out of Dad's shadow?
No, I don't think he's ever been under his dad's shadow. I think he's his own person. I think the way Senior played is completely different to the way Junior plays, and I think he's a great kid. From day one he's come in, he's been very professional in everything that he does, and we're very delighted to have him in our squad.
Once your future was sorted, have you done anything different this pre-season, personally as a coach? Maybe I know last year I think you said you went to the States for a bit and learned a bit off different clubs and club grounds. Have you done anything different this year?
Yeah, look, I think the seasons previous teach you a lot of things as well. I think we learned a lot from last season, playing in 2 competitions, what we needed to be able to have success in both. I think this season we're only playing 1 game a week. One thing that we definitely learnt last year, we needed that depth, and I think we've created that environment this year where we've doubled up and tripled up in some positions across the park, and we definitely need that competition with the team environment, and I think that's something that we've definitely created with the players that we've brought in. I think, like I said, we've got some experienced players, some talented young players, but for me the key ingredient is the desire and hunger to be successful.
Is that what you took away personally from last year as well? I know you're always a coach that doesn't want to stand still and look to innovate. Is that something?
No, I think every season we've innovated in the way that we played. The season I came in, we come in very aggressively and pressed and played a very attacking brand of football, which we'll continue to do. And the season after, we added a bit of versatility to it. We tilted to one side, brought players across, and played a bit more of a possession brand of football with the players that we had. And this year we'll utilise that with players that we have, and hopefully you'll see that on Friday night against Adelaide. Look, there's always learnings. We learn every day. Sometimes the players teach you something that you haven't thought of as well. So, for me, I'm very open in taking that in and getting better every day.
You spoke a little bit about the amount of international players that come in. Has there been like a language barrier between you and them? And if so, how do you ensure that there's effective communication going on between you and them?
Marcel speaks English. Victor speaks English. The only one that doesn't really speak English is Piero. And Maizano, our assistant coach, speaks fluent Spanish. George, our chef, speaks fluent Spanish. So there is a lot of people in the club environment that speak, fluent in Spanish. So he's the only one that's, we need John to interpret for in these matters. But everyone else is quite good in their English. Victor, I said Victor as well. Yeah. And we got Victor as well. But I won't use Victor because Victor needs to concentrate on being a player.
And just how crucial is this first match just to get off on the right foot against Adelaide next week?
I think it's very important. I think the first 4 games are very important for us. Adelaide is going to be a great atmosphere, first game of the season. Hopefully they get a good crowd in Adelaide. So, for us, the first 4 games are very important, leading into an international window. We're working towards, obviously we need to focus on Adelaide, but if we can pick up maximum points in the first 4 games, I think that'll be great for the group moving forward.
There's quite a few new coaches in the league as well this season. Obviously, Mark Harris at Brisbane, Millsy at Newcastle, and Ayrton Andrioli, someone who's going to come up against in round 1. Are you expecting complete kind of wholesale changes of philosophy in the way that this coach is going to play compared to the teams of last year?
Yeah, we're fortunate enough to play Newcastle in a friendly in pre-season. We saw the way that Millsy wants to play. We haven't played against Adelaide, but we definitely have plenty of footage of their pre-season games that they've played. And obviously Valkanis will bring his own philosophy. We had an opportunity to play them in pre-season as well. So yeah, it's nice to see a lot of Australian coaches coming through and getting the opportunity again, like Millsy, a young coach coming through. So yeah, look, they'll all try to put their own stamp to their beliefs on the way the game should be played.
How do you ensure that the team lives up to its expectations of the Sydney FC brand and style of play?
Well, that's why we try to recruit those type of players that understand the expectation of playing for a big club. And we do with expectations, sort of like function with the players of what's expected at this club and what the expectation is to play firstly a good brand of football and also win trophies. So yeah, we try to recruit according to our brand as Sydney FC, and hopefully we've done an excellent job this season.
Last year, the club's spoken out about how it didn't necessarily go as well as you would have liked. How important is being consistent this season?
Yeah, definitely. I think, like I said, I think creating that depth in the team will give us that consistency. There's always injuries or suspensions that happen during the season, so I think having that depth where players can step up into those positions will definitely help us moving forward.